Nice.
Nice. I think Midnight the cat is lurking in the green room somewhere. You got to be old to remember Midnight the cat. Yeah, I said it. Old. I'm not old. I'm only 65. Age is just a number. David, I told you I'm going to get in trouble tonight. I'm already in trouble. I've only been broadcasting for 2 minutes, and I've already called people old if they can remember Andy Devine and Midnight the cat. Are they telling me off? Let's bring your face in. Maybe they'll think you said it, and they can tell you off. Let me go get you. Where is he? Layout. There he is. David said it, not I.
I'll take it. I said it.
Nice.
When he said, wow, you had spice for dinner.
Huh?
When he said, wow, you had spice for dinner.
I didn't. Everybody's going to already ask me, how many cups of coffee have you had? None, and it doesn't make a difference. Oh, I picked at some cold ham, and I'm drinking the rest of some orange soda. Now, I don't like orange soda, but it happens to be something that wound up at my house. It's a long story, and so I'm drinking it. How are you tonight, David?
I'm doing good. We had a little wet weather, and then it got cold, and now all the wet has frozen on the Houston roadways, so it's slip and slide day in Houston.
Well,
so I have a fire going. Tammy's packing some orders from her other platform, Macari or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So today was just stay warm, be cozy. Same thing tomorrow. Of course, I'll just work online tomorrow, but no one wants to hear that.
Well, it's nice to see what's going on across the country. I keep looking out the window. We're covered in a nice dusting of snow. I don't think there's much out there, but the grass is covered and the cars are covered and the sidewalks are covered. And it's time for a Monday Night Live sale. Hey, everybody, thank you. Now, look, let me tell you. Everything from the sale that I did with David last Monday is in the mail. Thursday night's snow and ice items won't go out in the mail until tomorrow because I forgot today was a bank today that the post offices were closed today. So I got everybody's payment. Even we had about 4 new folks at the snow and ice sale, and I was so excited about that. It's all packed up and it all gets shipped tomorrow. And I'll be working on packing all of this tonight, packing it tomorrow to get it out in the mail early Wednesday morning because I'm going to be out of town for a few days. So it's all going to be in the mail by Wednesday. So thank you, everyone. Thank you. Thank you so much. And David, thank you for being the moderator tonight.
Oh, my pleasure.
I am very appreciative of that. Good evening, everyone across the country and across the globe. Welcome. We've got 25 items or so. They will all be offer-ups. I ship out of Southern New Jersey. And so I use Pirate Ship, of course, to get you the cheapest prices possible with the shipping. And if you're new to me, I would ask that you send your information tonight so that I can make sure we get connected. I'm selling one thing tonight that somebody didn't pay for because they ghosted me. Is that what you call it, David?
Ooh, yeah, ghosting.
It was a new person and I got ghosted. But sometimes there's problems with email. So if you're new, we love you. I need your information tonight to make sure we get connected. And all that information will get put on the screen. My email address and the information that I'll need from you. Your home address, your shipping address, and the email address associated with your PayPal account. If you don't have a PayPal account, let me know and I can send you an invoice and you can just check out as a guest. Nice. I need a meme of Midnight the cat. Okay.
If you haven't noticed, I have the NASA gear on, the headgear.
You do. We do notice, and we are appreciative of it. I wish I could watch. Oh, my eyes are bothering me. Daytime sales. Oh, you wish you could watch sales during the day. All right, there was no preview today, so everything that I'm selling, you got no idea what's being sold tonight, but I've got some 1930s kitchen items, some mid-century modern, and oh, let's just get with it. EAPG, let's just get with it. So we're going to start off today, David. We're going to start off, David. Let's put you in the backdrop. Yes, I'm going to sell the Rosenthal. I can't believe it. 1927. But we'll wave goodbye to David for a second and put him in the, well, that's not what I wanted to do. Yeah, no, sorry. Okay, that's what I wanted to do. We'll start out today at $12, and you're going to get 3 sets of salt and pepper shakers, which means you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You get 6 salt and pepper shakers. We start out at $12 for all 3 pair of them. Made in Japan in the 1930s. These little animals, you decide what they are. They have their corks in the bottom, and they're very cute. That's in it. That is included. These wonderful little mid-century guys made in Japan, those are included in this little salt and pepper lot that we've got tonight. And these little guys are also made in Japan, and they are included. There are no chips or cracks on anything. One of them is missing an eyeball, and it's that one right there. These are Lefton, by the way. So it's $12 for all 3. The holes are in the backs of their heads. I am not sure what those particular creatures are. I'll let you decide, David.
They look like the South Park characters.
Okay, that works for me. And what would you call them? Kiss, kiss.
Oh, I like those foxes.
Okay, I think they look like foxes too. Somebody might say bears. And that's quite all right.
We do have one bid from Grecian Urn Poppy.
Look at these little sort of 1950s chef heads. I love them. All right, so all 6 of them from the 30s into the 1950s. We're going to go ahead and count them down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it. Did you ask me how much does a Grecian urn?
No. That's who had the initial bid.
Or did you ask me what's a Grecian urn? Hey, David, why don't you ask me what's a Grecian urn?
No. I stated that your first bid was Grecian Urn Poppy at 12.
I'm trying to get him to do a joke and he won't do it. David, ask me what's a Grecian urn.
Scott, what's a Grecian urn?
Oh, about $2.90 an hour.
Okay, you had your winner.
Was it $12?
Yes.
Okay. And who might the winner be? Is it Grecian urn?
Grecian Urn Poppy.
Grecian urn Poppy? Okay, Grecian urn Poppy, I think you're new to me. So will you send your information to Old Curiosity Shop 99, Old Curiosity Shop 99 at gmail.com. I don't believe I've got any Grecian urn Poppy information. I'm delighted to have you, and thank you so much. Grecian urn Poppy. Is that the whole name, really?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Grecian urn Poppy. Okay. All right. Before my mother left town, she was digging around in the basement. And she said, "Why do you sell these canning jars?" She didn't say it like that.
Does she shop your basement?
No, she was fishing around in her basement.
Oh, her basement.
And I said, okay, why not? So we've got 4 old glass canning jars. You get all 4 of them. We're going to start at $15 for all 4. It's an offer up. So let's look at all 4 of them, and then we'll go back through them. And you can put in, you can tell me. So that one says lightning on the front, and it says trademark lightning. And look at that little dimple right there. It has its lid and the little thingy, doohickey thingy that holds the lid on. And on the bottom, it says Putnam. You get that one. You get this mason jar that says patented November 30th, 1858. And it has, that's glass in the lid, and it's got the Anchor Hocking, the Hazel Atlas. Can you see it? I don't think you can see it. See the Hazel Atlas? This one has a blue tint to it.
Lori Perry's in at 15.
Like a lot of the hairdos that I remember on some of my great aunts. This one says wire side ball ideal. And it has, all the glass lids come off. Everything works like it should. And then one more in blue tint. And this one says patented July the 14th, 1908. So I almost said it, David. This one says patented, applied for, I guess. So anyway, let's get all 4 of them up there. No chips, no cracks. All the lids are working. And it's just an assortment of old ball jars. And you said we have a bid, David?
Lori Perry's in at $15.
Okay, we'll count it down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, that's it. All right. Oh, dear. Lori Perry. Let's see.
And Lori Perry wins at $36.
She does?
Yes.
Oh, there were some other bids that came in? Okay.
Jane came in. Melody came in. Lori got it at 36.
Lori, thank you. Lori Perry. Okay, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Now, David, at $20, we have 2 Japan lamps. We start at $20. You get both of them. They're a matching pair. Aren't they cute? They're made of pottery. It's not got a blue willow pattern on it. It is a blue and white pattern, but it's not the blue willow pattern. It actually looks like it's got some buildings on it and, a castle and a canoe and just something weird. So 2 little oil lamps made in Japan after the Second World War. Okay, what do they consist of? It's a little pottery shade that comes off. There's your little glass chimney. Chimney. And we can take that off. And we can make the wick go up and down. Watch. Nice. All right. Now. And then they say Japan on the bottom. See that? So you could actually, yes, this comes off.
You don't have any problem getting that wick up.
No, it was quite easy getting the wick up. Where's Vinny when you need him? All right, now, these will come off. These are really cute. I don't want to break it while I'm broadcasting. Okay, so see, it does unscrew. You can put whatever kind of oil you want down in there and light these little bad boys. So they're completely functional. Do we have a bid?
No bids yet.
Okay, well, we're going to move on then. We ain't playing games around here.
What's the age of the lamps? We do have a question.
They were made after the Second World War, and they are circa 1955 to 65. And we can tell by that.
Robin Boyd's in at 20.
We can tell by that Japan. There is a paper. My camera doesn't focus well when I go backwards like this, so I know you can't see it. But that's that little rectangular paper Japan sticker. We see that on a lot of Christmas stickers, a lot of anything from Japan, from the mid 50s into the mid 60s. Oh, and they stand, about 6 inches tall. Okay, David.
You have a bid at 20.
All right, thank you. We'll count it down. 10, 9, you get both of them. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. On those cute little made in Japan blue pottery ceramic lamps.
Nice.
Nice. Let me hit refresh. I want to thank everybody again for being here tonight. Seems like we were just together. We were just a few days ago.
Robin Boyd wins the lamps at $25.
Robin
Boyd.
Robin Boyd. Look at the Boyd in the tree. Now, don't forget, Grecian Urn, Poppy, send me your information, okay? I'll double check it during intermission. I don't know if she said anything in the chat or not. You guys,
and if everyone gets a chance, please hit the thumbs up button.
Oh, thank you. Thanks, David. You know that while I'm doing this, because we have so many folks, it's impossible for me to actually read the chat. The auction would be 5 hours long if I actually sat here and tried to read everything. So I don't see what you're saying for the most part. So David will catch it for me. And if there's anything, Dee is here. Dee has. I want to also thank you, Dee, for being part of the what do you call it? The moderators tonight. Dee, thank you for that. 2 Deco kitchen pottery. Oh. All right, $16. $16, and you get both of these for your little Deco kitchen. Now, I have never had this one before. This one is amazing. This Japan piece here was the underplate to a breakfast set, a very popular breakfast set that was made in the late 30s into the early 40s. So this is made in Japan, and it originally had 2 little teapots on the top of it. And we're looking at $16 to start off. You'll get both of these. So this is made in Japan, and this piece here, I've never had this before. Thompson, USA, Normandy. This is classic 1930s. Look at the Deco fruit on the lid and the design, how Deco the design. I just love the 30s design. See? And this doesn't have chips or cracks on it either. Thank you, Grecian Urn. I see that you just told me that you sent your information. I appreciate that. There's a little tiny hairline crack on the lid there, which doesn't really affect it. But it's just cute to be used or to be displayed in a 1930s kitchen. And there are those little flower pots on the staircase. It looks like maybe Briar Lee has the opening bid. David, can you, if you see a bid, can you just shout that out for me?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah, it's correct. Briar Lee so far at 16.
Okay, I appreciate it. So there's the tray with the flowers on the staircase. So the 1930s Deco pieces. I can't get my chair back in here now, for pity's sake. If there are no questions, we will count these down. I think the high bid is Briar Lee at 16. And here we go, 1930s kitchen pieces. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it on the 1930s kitchen pieces. Oh, that's big. Okay.
And Crazy K is your winner at $20.
At 20?
Correct.
20.
Crazy K, $20.
And that's crazy with a K, is it not?
Crazy with a C and then initial K after.
Crazy with a C. Okay. All right. I know I've got Crazy K in here. Okay. Plate. Okay. Very good. Now let's go and do. Let's go and do this thing. We're going to start out at $25 on the next item, David. And it might be this is the only like really mid-century thing that I've got. Mm-hmm. It might be. I'm not even sure which way to hold it. I believe it goes that way.
Just like that.
There would be two little candlesticks on either side. There'd be a candlestick here, a smaller one, and there'd be one over here. Now, there are no chips or cracks on this Viking piece. And I'm sure that Viking had a specific name for that color, and I'll let all my Viking experts tell us what color that is. I'm just going to call it orange or persimmon, but you guys decide. It's big. It doesn't have any condition problems at all.
Danielle Klein is in at 26.
Thanks for telling me that.
George Carrasco at 27.
It's about 11 inches across, and then this big.
Danielle at 28.
Shoehorn.
You're right. I would be wearing that as a hat by now.
That sticks out. Yeah. I had somebody tell me exactly the name and all of that, and I forget. People were calling it something that it wasn't. I forget what they were calling it, which was incorrect, and I had somebody write to me and say, no, everybody.
Trojan's in at 35.
But I don't remember. But there it is. It's really mid-century. It looks like one of those orange plastic chairs from the school cafeteria. All it needs is those legs down here, doesn't it? Doesn't it look like that orange plastic chair?
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about. Are there any questions on it? I don't see it.
No.
All right.
Right now, Trojan has the bid at 35.
Okay. You were thinking it looks like the chair, Sarah? So did Lori. All right, we'll count it down then. 10. There's the bottom of it. Polished. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it. Mm-hmm.
Okay, it looks like that's going to Trojan for you at 35.
All right, I have to scroll here and look at the spelling on that because I don't think Trojan for you is someone that I...
Yeah, capital Trojan, number 4, and then lowercase u.
Okay, I see George was also at 35, so Trojan came in before George.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh, I know who Trojan for you is. I'm sorry. I mean, yes, I'm familiar with your name. You've commented several times. I just can't remember if I have your information to invoice you. Thank you, Trojan, for you at 35. Oh, ouch. And that poke my eye out with it. That would be quite a story. Thank you so much. All righty then. It's 8:24, and we continue.
Then you'd have to put that eye in one of your jars.
Yeah, or in the salt and pepper shaker that's missing its poor little eyeball. Let's do these things. 1, 2, 3, 4. I've got 5 of these, and they're from 1927. Are you ready? They were made in Czechoslovakia and painted here in the USA. I can even tell you who painted them. $15. $15, you get all 5. They are not saucers. They all have a different pattern. Take a look. First, we'll tell you that they are made in Czechoslovakia. They were painted by Mary E. Boyle in 1927. And so we've got some peacock or ostrich feather here on the back of this one. They're just little dessert plates, and they're gilded, but they don't have chips on them, and they're really nice bone china. You can see, I can see my hands through them. You know, they're. This one has some sheaves of wheat on it, I would guess, and weed, a pretty little weed. There's some chrysanthemums. That's not a chrysanthemum. There's a cattail. I don't know. And back here is where Mary, oh, she painted this one in 1926.
Do you have a calla lily pattern?
The calla lilies are in bloom, such mysterious flower, appropriate for all occasions. So all 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all 5 of them. Don't get me started. I was watching Whales of August yesterday. I'm ready to do Lillian Gish, Art Carney, Vincent Price, Ann Southern, and Betty Davis.
Oh, I've got to hear your Orson Welles.
Orson Welles wasn't in We Will Sell No Wine Before It's Time. Do you remember when he did the wine commercials?
Yes. I started walking then.
You were thinking of the Martians have landed over not Ocean Grove, New Jersey, Grover's Mills, New Jersey. I should have asked my grandparents if they had the broadcasts on that night when the world of the war, when the Martians landed in New Jersey.
We do have a bid at 15.
Oh, I'm sorry. This is a sale. I need to stop running my lips. So these are from 1927. They're really pretty, and there's 5 of them. They're all painted differently. And I'll count them down. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
10, 9, 8, 7. They're beautiful. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Champagne always gives me a headache.
And I had to scroll up. We had one bid, Desert Crone. DESERTCRONE. Desert Crone.
Oh, and it was at 15.
Correct.
Okay. Welcome, Desert Crone. You're new to me. Will you send me your information to oldcuriosityshop99@gmail.com? I'll double check during the intermission to make sure I've heard from you, and we will ship them to you, Desert Crone. We'll get an invoice out to you tomorrow morning. Thank you so much. Glad to have you here tonight. Ooh. I'm going to do something I don't think I've ever done before, David, because usually, excuse me, I restore these myself, but tonight I'm not doing it. Oh, look what you get. 2 lamps. They're matching. It's $15 for both of them, but guess what? They're naked. They ain't got no sockets and they ain't got no cords.
They ain't got none.
Ain't got none. It's a project for you. Now, they are made of metal, very strong, no breaks. It could be Spelter. I actually don't think these are. At some point, somebody put new felt on the bottom, so you're going to have to replace that. But the electric wires will come out of the back. You'll just get the electric cord that you want, snake it through there. Well, snake it through there first. And then get some old sockets on the top. They have the old paint. So these date to the 1920s, and they do have this wonderful old surface. Can you see it? They just need to be turned back into lamps again. So It's an easy, easy thing to do. Anybody, I've even done it in videos before. Screw your sockets in, wire them up, and you'll have two metal boudoir lamps with a pretty original old gold patina there. Yep. I have a pair very similar to this in my bedroom. And I thought, you know what, let's just pass these on and let someone have a little project. We
Back
all
in
get,
the day, fines at 15.
all right. I mean, we all getting snowed in. Everybody needs a little project to work on, right? So use the cords that you want, the sockets that you want. We have a bid of $15 with back in the day, and we'll count these down. Now, don't be shy now. You
How
can just,
tall are they?
as they stand right now, they are 7.5 inches tall. 7.5 inches tall.
We still have the one bid by Robert.
They are boudoir style lamps for the boudoir. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it. I'm going all out of order tonight. Tonight, nothing is in order. It's all right.
And CC came in at 19 before the stop.
CC, those are two letters, two C's, okay? CC. I keep looking outside.
Not to be confused with CC.
Whining?
What's going on outside, Scott?
It's just
We go live now to Scott in South Jersey to give us a skinny on what's outside.
Yeah.
This is John Cameron, downtown Sputnik.
There's just more snow out there than I thought there was supposed to be. I didn't even really pay any attention to the weather. But I'm not going anywhere tonight. Okay. Thank you so much. Let me hit refresh. We have 479 and only 210 thumbs up. Can your boy get a thumb up? Be quiet, David. Now.
You got a visual.
Now. I'm warning you. Look at this. Oh, Dushana. That is a beauty. And I can't remember. Is it Bryce Higby or is it... I don't know. You'll tell me. But it's the old original. Come on.
Daisy and Button.
Daisy and Button. Woo! This ain't no 1960s L.E. Smith thing. Not that there's anything wrong with that. This is the real thing. 1880s, 1890s. It's not leaded glass. It's pressed glass. And she is a beauty. And she starts at, let me find it. $20. It's 8.5 inches tall. 20 doll hairs, 8.5 inches tall. Bryce, Karen, yeah. Bryce, Daisy and Button. 8.5 inches tall. 8 inches across the top.
Opening bid of 20, matching bid of 20. Then we're at 25 right now. Gin Fizz is in at 25.
Get a lot of potato salad in that thing.
Here we go. 111 at 27. Gin Fizz at 30. Patsy M at 30. Gin Fizz leading at 30.
Can you believe Buttons and Bows goes all the way back? Doesn't it, Karen?
Patsy M at 40.
Bryce? Look, I love how they have sort of bent back the spikes on the top of the
We have Fairy Dog Mom at 50.
piece. All right. Well, we'll count this beautiful piece of glass down. What are you going to put in it? Jelly beans? 10, 9,
Any chips?
8, yeah, 7,
No,
6.
someone was asking for chips.
Oh, I thought you meant could you put potato chips in it? Yeah.
Oh, no.
Oh, is it chipped? Is it chipped? Now look, you know I would tell you. You know I would disclose that. Let's go back over it.
Fairy Dog Mom at 50.
Let's go back over it again. It is not chipped.
Rahab 23 at 54.
It is not chipped. Until I accidentally throw it on the floor.
Let's continue that countdown.
10, 9. We will sell no Bryce Higby before it's time. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Blast off. Nice.
Patsy M is your winner at 69.
Patsy M. Let me find you, Patsy M. You get this beautiful piece. Wait a minute. At 65?
69.
Oh.
Nice.
Nice. 69. Patsy M?
Yes.
Oh dear. Hold on for a second. Patsy. Patsy M. EAPG buttons and bows. You think that's where Dinah Shore got it from?
Oh, indubitably.
East is east and west is west. And the wrong one I have chose. Shouldn't it be the wrong one I have chosen? I'm all about subject-verb agreement. East is east and west is west, and the wrong one I have chose.
Not that year.
The wrong one I have chosen. But see, a two-syllable word doesn't fit. Rogers and Hart. I don't know. I think Indiana Glass. See, I told you I'm going to get in trouble. They're going to be talking about that for a half an hour. I started it. These are pretty. And I think Indiana Glass Company made these. Good for you, Indiana. Not a dolphin, not really the letter S, but it's 2 candlesticks, and they're 18 doll hairs. They don't have any cracks on them. They got a little wax that needs to be scraped off. They are 8.5 inches tall. Dinah got it from Bob Hope. Dinah got what from Bob Hope?
The clap. Kel's at 18. KP matches at 18. Patsy, what's mine is yours at 20.
Wait, Patsy, what's mine is yours? That's not the same as Patsy M.
No.
Right?
No, it couldn't
Right.
be.
Right.
Oh.
No, Patsy, what's mine is yours. I've got your candlesticks. I'm going to bring them to you in Harrisburg.
Kel's at 25. Now, Patsy, what's mine is yours at 30.
You hear me, Patsy? Because I know your address changed. I'm coming. I've been saying that, but I'm coming because I want to bring. Can I bring those cushions and
Sandra
commission you?
Garcia at 32.
Can I bring those cushions, Patsy, and commission you? You have all the rest of the winter to make them. I don't need them till summertime. I even have the fabric. I'll pay you whatever you'll charge me. 10, 9.
Patty's at 40.
I hope I'm talking to the right person. 10.
Patty's what's mine is yours. Patty. Sandra at 41.
Oh, I can bring the cushions. 10, 9,
Kel's at 45.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, there's more snow. There's a lot more snow out there than I thought we were. I didn't even know we was going to get any. Okay, these are really. I like these. I like them a lot. And Patsy says I can bring the cushions. All right, we'll connect.
Patty, Patty.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Patty.
Um,
But those.
Kel's wins at $45.
That's KELLS.
KELLS.
JELLO. $45 to Kells. JELLO. What time is it? All right, let's do this. This would be delicious if it was filled with a royal pudding. Rich flavor. I'm doing all of my... But you started it, David.
I did not.
You egged me on.
I would say those would look nice with Royal Navy beans.
Royal Navy beans. Oh, I had a can of beans, and I was attracted to the can because it said that it had Dr. Pepper in it. They were good. Have you seen it? I got it at Big Lots.
No.
Yeah, I went to Big Lots because I needed something cheap. You know, we all go to Big Lots once in a while. But I was in the canned goods section, and they had baked beans made with 7-Up. Or no, Dr. Pepper. It was
It had to
good.
be I've never seen that.
Well, do you go to Big Lots?
Every now and then.
Well, you get your little Tammy. You get in the car, and this is made in Czechoslovakia, not Germany, not Japan, and it's not in America either. It's a casserole dish with a lid, circa 1930, luster. Now let's look at it. All right. Let me find it on my secret white paper down here. If I would stop talking about baked beans.
Shh, it's secret.
3-bean salad. Let's see here. Where is it? Rosenthal. No, hold on. I'm sorry. I knew I was not going to be German. What? Oh, $19. I'm sorry. Okay, I really do apologize. $19. $19, excellent condition, no chips, no cracks. 1930s. Take a look at how pretty the lid is. It's all done in lusterware. This is actually
KP's in at 20.
Rather than ceramic, this might even be porcelain. I can actually see my hand through it.
I think that's porcelain.
I believe it is, because if I do, I can never figure out how to get you to. You got to have the light a certain way, but you will have to believe me when I tell you that when I look through here and I shine light, I can see my hand behind it. So it's got luster wear on it. It's called Excello, Czechoslovakia, heat-proof China. Now we know that this dates to between the two wars. So this was made before the Second World War. And look at this great.
Lisa Cooper at 24.
Carrying,
Taipei at 25.
this great carrying caddy for it. Hot plate trivet thing that it came with. And so we'll put it right back in there. It has no chips or cracks on it. And the lid is really beautiful with the luster on it and flowers all around it. There's a steam hole. So you're going to be serving your 3-bean salad in style.
Lisa Cooper at 28. KP at 29.
We'll count it down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's the Czechoslovakian lusterware serving casserole circa 1930. And it goes to ooh, it looks like it's
Jan Marie.
yeah, it is at 34. Thank you so much. Jan, hope you're well. Thank you for coming again. Jan Marie with an H. Hanyadi? No.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay. Is it intermission time? It's not yet. All right.
Well, you were at 10. That's your 10th item. I don't know how many breaks you wanted to take, but there you go. Get a stretch in, catch a breath. Everyone, please remember to be in live chat. You may want to refresh every now and then.
Let's keep it going. You were with me. I was in Trenton. Trenton. What some of us around here in South Jersey like to call Trenton. I was in Trenton. What did I go to Trenton for? I don't know. Doesn't matter. But I was there. And I went to a thrift shop and I bought one place setting. Just one. Why? Because it's so charming. It's so 1930s. A dinner plate and a cup and a saucer. That's it. And I'm selling it. It's just for one person. Let me see if I can find where I put it. Plate, cup, and $12. $12. It's simply charming. You have a nice 10-inch dinner plate. No, it's a 9-inch dinner plate. And it's oven proof. And it says Cam Wood Ivory, Universal Cambridge. Made in the USA, the Brotherhood, you know. You've seen that. So
Rahab 23 at 17. D left. She wasn't feeling well.
Oh, I know, Dee. She told me earlier she wasn't feeling well. Oh, so I hope you get to feeling better. I'm feeling kind of in and out myself tonight, but what can you must press on. And then you have one beautiful teacup and saucer that goes with. I just thought it was, you know, I like American dinnerware, and I collect different pieces, and I get to the point where I say, okay, you got too much, you got to thin it out. So a little luncheon, a little dinner for one. It's just really cute from the 1930s. And we have a bid, and so we will count this little individual cup. And this might be the start of a new collection for you. Yeah. 10.
We have one bid.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ouch.
And that was the only bid. Rahab 23 at $17.
17, and there was only one bid.
Mm-hmm.
I think I started this out at 12. Okay.
Yes.
And Rahab, R-A-H-A-B.
It's your call, whatever you want. They were bidding like they meant it. They didn't want to. They scared everyone off.
I can't even. I'm trying to.
RAHAB 23.
Okay, thank you, David. Thank you, Rahab 23. Rahab 2023. I think that sounds familiar to me. But look, everybody. Again, if you're new, I'm going to check during intermission. Won't you please, if you are new and you've never won anything before, would you so kindly send me your information now? And so then that way I know that when I wake up tomorrow morning.
Did you write 12 or 17?
I wrote, the bid they placed was 17.
Uh-huh.
I wrote 17.
Okay, that's what I wrote. Okay, I just want to make sure.
Okay. All right, we've got some 1930. It's almost intermission time, but hey, look at this. I think you might have been with me. Oh. Okay, hold on. Circle flower jar. This starts out at $25. I got this out of a Philadelphia estate, and it sits just like that. Boy, this is old and scratchy. I'm halfway there myself. So we have a tin lid, which comes right off of there. It does not screw. This is not threaded. This is decorative, embossed here. So there's no threading, right? But look at the little tin scoop. I have every reason to believe, it seems like it would be almost impossible that it would survive, but it's looking very much like what the lid is made out of.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I understand that somewhere along the line, these could have been put with the piece, but there's every example, there's every
Lori
possibility
Perry's in at 25, Bonnie's in at 26.
that these started life together, and they have just remained in somebody's kitchen for 100 years. Yeah, this is very much like something that you would see in a seller's cabinet, which there's no mark on it. As you can see, there are some scratches on it. I believe that this probably was not a candy store for people to actually stick their hands in there and dig candy out. I think this was for home use. And I just love this tin scoop. No mark on it. Look at the way it's made. It's not a reproduction. You can tell by the way it's connected here at the seams. Look at that. And so we'll put that right back down in there. And this little tin lid just sits right on there. And there it is for your old-fashioned kitchen. I love it. What would you put in it?
Green M&Ms per Robin Boyd.
There you go. I would put black spice drops. Black and yellow spice drops. Those are my two favorite colors of spice drops. So the high bid right now is $26. Oh, you're going to get a good deal if you get it at $26. That's a good deal. $26 is the high bid. Let's go ahead and count it down. You get this wonderful piece here, ready for your old-timey kitchen, and I would put flour in it as well. I think that's a great idea to put flour in there and just reach right in and make your cookies.
My
10,
first at 30.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it. Fresh from a Philadelphia estate.
Here come the bids.
To you. Here comes the rain again.
Okay, we have multiple bids. And Melody, Southern Buckeye at 47.
Melody, I hope you feel better. I did catch at the very beginning, you said you weren't feeling very well. So I hope that you and anybody who doesn't feel well, speedy recovery to you. And thank you everyone who placed bids on that. That's a charming piece, isn't it?
I like it.
I can see it in your kitchen right now. Let's do another one. It's 8:54. Let's do another one. Let's do the green. No, let's not do that. Oh, fiddle horses. I think we're gonna let's do this because I got ghosted on this. No, I'm sorry. I don't need to be indecisive. I need to do that at the end because I have to show you what you can do with that.
Ooh, yes.
None of that made any sense at all. Please ignore me.
I'm following along perfectly.
Please ignore me. I am in my split level brain at the moment. Made in Germany. Look at this beautiful bowl. It is hand-painted pottery. Now, I think this was made in Germany before the Second World War. It's what I think, but I don't know for sure. But this beautiful German bowl is $12. What a deal. It has no damage on it at all. And oh my goodness, the colors are just beautiful. Take a look at the mark on the bottom. It simply says something, something Germany, and it's very blurry and I can hardly tell, but the word
Bonnie
Germany,
Abrams is in at 15.
it doesn't say West Germany. It's something German and it's really hard for me to see it. But I'm looking at the way the back stamp is. I'm looking at how beautiful all of these flowers are hand painted on this bowl. This I believe I might have bought this in Trenton as well, if I remember correctly. No chips or cracks on it. It's not crazed. It's just a beautiful old bowl, and probably something to be used in the kitchen. This would cheer you up. I'd eat cereal out of that.
Yes. All the Fruity Pebbles.
Yeah.
Deanna Church is in at 20.
So there's just
Bonnie Abrams 21.
there's just a feeling that I get from handling it and looking at it that it feels very 1930s. Something in Germany produced, and I think the colors are just beautiful. All right, so we'll count it down. It measures 9 inches across, and it stands about 4.5 inches tall. I wish I knew more about it. Yes, it would be a lovely fruit bowl, Trojan. It would. It would be a lot of cereal. Yeah.
My poor mom. That's something I would have ate a whole box of cereal out of. And being a parent now, I can imagine how mad she was at me.
Yeah.
Deanna Church at 25.
You could put this out on the table and put Belvitas in it.
Or you could put it next to your iris and herringbone.
I didn't hear that. 10. And I saw you making fun of me in one of your shorts. You think just because I don't comment on all your shorts, pardon the expression, that I don't comment on your shorts, David. Half the people have no idea what we're talking about. The other half just fell out of their chairs. I watch your shorts. I don't comment on all of them, but I saw you.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I'm sure you don't. You guys subscribe to David. He does put some funny shorts out. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now it's time for intermission. Oh.
Ooh, there was a late bid. I have to refresh my page. It was that close.
I might have to go shovel my sidewalk because I'm responsible. Heaven forbid that old lady down the street who's always
Briar Lee at 27.
Oh, Briar Lee on the German Bowl. Briar Lee at 27. Thank you,
Thank
Briar.
you, everyone who were bidding. Deanna Church misses by this much.
Thank you, Briar Lee. It's intermission. Do I have time to go shovel my sidewalk? I'll wait and do it after we close the show. All right, that's it. I am going to, let's bring David in and everybody can look at him and he can do something entertaining.
Entertaining.
Would you do
Oh,
something?
you put me all the way in.
Well, I told you I was going to do it. You got a problem with that?
No.
Hey, nice.
You remember the Chase vase? I kept one.
I know.
I saw this in the background of one of these series that are on Netflix. So it's so cool to see the old stuff used in
In
Hollywood.
films.
Or some buyer, that's a dream job, right? Where you're buying all this old stuff for a large production company, and you just fill their warehouse, and they just say, just use the company card.
Oh,
That would be the dream job.
I wish that when they were making Brighton Beach Memoirs with Jonathan Silver something
Yes.
scene, when that came out in the late 80s, 87, something like that. Boy, I could have been the set director on that. Because you know what? I watch that movie about once a year, and it's so focused on the years, that it is. And it just kills me when I see, oh, there's that Jane Ray Fire King cup, which did not come out until a certain year, and they're using it, and it's supposed to be 1938, and it wasn't made yet. It's like you're so focused on a particular era that you see what they got right and what they got wrong. They got almost everything right. There's only a few little things in there,
Right.
but it's fun to watch that movie if you like this era. Brighton Beach Memoirs, the film with Jonathan Silverstein and Blythe Danner. I don't know. I get the names wrong, but you guys can look it up and see it if you want to.
That has a great soundtrack.
It does. It really does. It really, really does. All right. This is intermission. When we come back, this gives everybody a break. We're going to sell 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think maybe 11 more things. It'll go fast. We'll be done by 10. Okay. And then another film you might be interested in, if you didn't get it, if you never saw it, was the very last film that Bette Davis was ever in, called The Whales of August. It can be a little slow moving. There's not a lot of action, but it's a heartwarming film. It's no surprise. It's a gentle, relaxing film. It's got Lillian Gish in it, and Vincent Price, and Ann Sothern, and Bette Davis. If you haven't seen that, that's another one to look up. So you can find Brighton Beach Memoirs. Yeah, set in Brooklyn in the Depression, and a Jewish family taking in, dealing with relatives that are being displaced just before the war, and then The Whales of August, aging sisters who are near the end of their lives, and they're still hanging on, and one is very much trying to keep living, and the other one is getting ready to give up. I know it sounds horrible. It's really not. The ending is very charming. Just two films, and it's very dreary in January. David, do you have a film you could suggest for folks? These are free. You can find them on YouTube.
My favorite, hands down, is Out of Africa, but it's a period piece. It, Streep, Redford.
Oh, I have to agree with you on that. That's a good one.
Not, you can't go wrong with that one. That's the other ones. I'm all over the place. Action, science fiction, but that's my go-to when I need 3 hours to kill. Ooh, Daniel Day-Lewis, and this one's fairly new, but I like the period pieces where they go back. But he's a high-end designer. Phantom Thread. If no one's ever seen that one's really. I like that one.
Phantom Thread.
Phantom Thread.
Well, intermission is over, and it's time to get back in the swing of it and get this live sale over with tonight. And I'll be packing all day tomorrow. And then I'm going to be headed to Manhattan for a few days.
Cat Law, like Somewhere in Time, with Christopher Reeve and Jane Seymour.
Oh, okay, that's another good one.
Yes, the brown pinstripe suit. That's all I remember from that one.
I'm going to try.
That's kind of sci-fi, isn't it? She comes to him in the present, says, "Come back to me." Then he figures out, I must have been there at some point in the past, and so he wills himself
Don't know.
to the past, meets the actress, and then comes back to the future.
I don't know, David. I haven't seen it, but I do know that this woman is very excited about making that cake. I can tell you that. Let's go ahead and enlarge myself. Thank you, David, for the movie recommendations. I appreciate it. We have two 1930s kitchen lots. This is lot number 1 at $15, and everything that I'm getting ready to show you is included in this one lot. So in this one lot, you get this very, well, I'm not sure if I want to eat that cake or not, but all of the pieces are in this little decorating set, and I guess I can open it up and show you. I think most people would just be buying it for the box, but it's all in there. There's some tape on the inside because the box needed to be shored up. And someone,
Mike Hirsch at 25.
Well, now how come I can't get? Well, I didn't show you everything in the lot yet. So you get this. You get a Shirley Temple. Now wait a minute. Reproductions everywhere. We'll talk about it, but that's not a reproduction. Okay, you get that. Hello, Shirley. Please don't call me Shirley unless you are Shirley Temple, and then it's okay. And then you get these two little spice jars here. All right, so all of these pieces here, you get one lot. You get all of these. So, David, there's the cake making thing.
Mm-hmm.
These were heavily produced. Originally, it was a milk pitcher, a mug, and a cereal bowl. And this was a fired-on screen transfer. That's the way it was done by Hazel Atlas on their Cobalt Blue.
Mike Hirsch is your opening bid at 25.
So you look out for the reproductions, but that's not one of the reproductions. And then no marks on these, but these little guys, most of these come out of Japan and Germany and Czechoslovakia. These are nice. They don't have luster on them. And we just have two random cinnamon and ginger. Of course, there would have been a whole set, big ones, little ones. You know that.
1936 for the Shirley Temple glass?
No, those were made from 1934 until 1942, if my memory serves. So you're right in there, yes. You would get these when you bought, not Bisquick, hold on. Oh, it doesn't matter.
Gold
But
medal flour.
it was a premium. And if memory serves, 1934 to 42. And then people got a hold of the decal and they did all kinds of junk in the 1980s and 90s. But originally there was the milk pitcher, the cereal bowl, and the little mug. And you can tell the difference between the old ones and the new ones. So all of that little set there, including the little spice jars. I'll let you tell me where we are, and then we'll count it down.
We're still at Mike for 25.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 on that little 1930s set. Kitchen set, kitchen lot. And look at all the directions on the back of that. Well, I didn't show you the cakes that crazy lady, crazy looking lady. She's very excited.
Okay, that's Mike's. Mike Hirsch.
Okay, and the price is?
The price is $25.
All right. Thank you, Mike. Would you kindly send your information to Old Curiosity Shop 99@gmail.com? I need your shipping address, the email address associated with your PayPal account, and then tomorrow I can send you an invoice and get the stuff out in the mail to you on Tuesday morning, Tuesday afternoon, if you pay Tuesday. Oh, that's right, I forgot. I'm headed out of town on Wednesday, so please pay your invoices Tuesday. If you can't do that, I'm not going to ship it until you pay. So if you pay like later, it's going to be there'll be more of a delay because I won't be able to ship it till I come back. So if you can do your invoice, I can ship Wednesday morning before I leave. So you could still pay Wednesday morning, but probably best to pay it on Tuesday so I can get all of the things out in the mail. But if you're not in any rush, then I'll mail it to you when I come back. Okay, I have another kitchen lot for you here. Again, we're going to start at $15. And this time you get another one. Yes, I've got two. That was in the first lot. This is in the second lot. So here's another one, another original one in excellent condition. You'll get that. You'll get this cute little swanky swig, which has a kitten and a bunny. We'll take a look at, and a pig. We will look at that closely in a minute. You get this wonderful Art Deco black pepper shaker.
Nice. I like that one.
Tin, and you get a delicious coconut flavored dessert. Look at that. It looks like it's in a piece of Manhattan. This is an original tin as well. So all three pieces, once again, we start at $15.
Adam's at 15.
There. And that one.
Turn that around again.
And this.
Yeah.
You like the coconut pie?
No, I'm looking at, you said Manhattan.
Oh, it reminded me. No, I'm sorry. It reminds me of Modern Tone.
Modern Tone. Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Hazel Atlas. That's what it makes me think of. And then here's a cute little Deco black pepper shaker. Just a tin for the Hoosier cabinet.
Nice.
Nice to be used at the kitchen, at the stove. And then this cute little swanky swig that has a bunny, two bunnies. There's a cat. See it?
Mm-hmm. And the other cat.
Yeah, and a cat. And then up here are different things, pigs and different things running around the top. So that little kitchen set can be yours. And here it is. We will count this little kitchen set down. The high bid is
15.
15. And here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. On the kitchen set from the 30s.
That's a very eclectic lot.
People like it when I put these little kitchen collectible lots together.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Adam's going to get that at $15. Congratulations, Adam.
It's just Adam, right?
Adam.
Got it. Thank you, Adam. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. 2 English tins, $10. $10 on 2 tins, probably from the 1960s. I don't know, but they're made. Both of these were made in England, and they probably had powder or candy. Who knows what? So they're in good condition. These 2 tins, and $10 gets you both of them. They are marked on the bottom. It's kind of difficult to see, but look at that. Isn't that a pretty one? This might have had powder in it. I hope there's now what if powder comes out of this now and goes all over the place, it will come off. I had it off in the car. It does come off. All right, I'm not going to take it off. It does come off. See? But I don't think there's powder in it, but it's not rusted out. That's pretty. And then this one is really pretty too. It's got like these little feet on it. And this one also doesn't have any dents on this tin. All right, so any interest in 2 English tins? Probably, that one's probably a little bit older. That one might even be, that one might go back. The Tin Box Company, something, something.
No interest yet.
Huh? And then it says,
Oh, here we go. Mini Gonzalez in at 10.
Okay, on the 2 English tins to be used for whatever your pleasure may be, we shall count them down. 10, 9, 8,
Patsy M at 12.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 on the English tins. Okay. Thank you so much. Okay.
Woohoo. And here's the flurry of bids, and we have a cemetery channel at 20. A cemetery channel,
which I
$20.
Which I happen to know because we shook this out a night or 2 ago, that I'll be sending that invoice to Florida Golden Girl. Thank you so much, Florida Golden Girl. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Now, this is going to be the trickiest thing we do tonight. But you know what? Ooh. What was that?
Well, not personally.
It's going to go off without a hitch. Now, let me explain. Before anybody starts bidding, let me explain it. This is what I have decided to do. Oh dear. Let me talk about it. Then the selling will go quickly. This is an offer up. We start at $20, and the highest bidder gets to decide what they want or how they want this to be sold to them. I have 4 snack sets in pink. Hold on. And I've got 4 snack sets in blue. I'm going to sell to you 4 snack sets. You can have all 4 pink. You can have all 4 blue, or you can mix them and have 2 blue and 2 pink. That is up to the person who wins. I hope that wasn't too confusing. We're going to start at $20, and now I'll show you what they look like so that you'll have a complete idea. You can get all 4 of them in pink.
Lori's in at 20.
You can get all 4 in pink if you'd like, and they are charming. Springtime, well, it ain't coming, but it will be here one of these days. They're unmarked, but probably American-made. Beautiful little snack plates in these lovely colors. Here we have this beautiful pink color, and there's a floral decal. There's also a floral
Rahab
decal.
at 30.
A floral decal inside, and they are embossed. Very pretty. They're not chipped or cracked or stained or crazed. You could choose to have all 4 in pink. You could choose to have all 4 in blue, which are also charming. I think it would be charming to mix them and have a set of pink and blue. So you can get 2 blue and 2 pinks to have a mixed set, or all 1 color, and I have no problem. So that's how we're going to do it. And then whatever is left over, whatever that second set is, then we will offer it to the second highest bidder. And if they're not interested, we'll bring it back at the end. Okay. So are there any questions? Probably you want to know how big they are. They're 9 inches across.
Bonnie's in at 25.
By 7. 9 by 7. And these would be just delightful for luncheon. You don't eat lunch off of something as beautiful as this. You eat luncheon. You know, those sandwiches with the crust that's been cut off?
Oh, yes. You know, they make the bread that way now.
I didn't know it.
Crust cut off.
I didn't
Funky
know.
Monkey at 32. Rahab now at 35.
We're going to count it down and get ready. Also,
High tea, yes.
the winner, if you want all 8, then it's 2 times your money. And you can take all 8 of them. Does that? Yeah.
That makes sense.
All right. Counting it down. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7. These are charming. 6. Probably from the 40s or 50s. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Charming. So I'll let Mr. Texas tell me who we have and how we're going to be splitting up. I'm going to hit refresh and look at this myself as well.
It looks like Rahab 23 at 40.
Rahab 23 at 40. Okay. Rahab 23. I didn't check. I'm going to check right now to see if I've got your info, Rahab. And while we're waiting for that, everybody, bear with us, and I apologize. All
Pink.
Right.
They want the pink.
They want the pink. Do you want all 4 in pink? Pink, please. So Rahab, you're saying that you would like a set of pink, completely pink. 4 of them in pink, right?
And Gail Springer's was in at 42nd before the stop.
So let's just get, all right. So Rahab, I'm looking in my inbox and I don't see anything from you yet, unless you are using some other name. What else did you win? Bear with me, everyone, for just a moment. Normally we go
the cup and saucer and sandwich plate earlier, your item number 11.
Right. I'm looking for that now and I don't think I see it. So I do need for you, Rahab, if you will kindly, now that we've got you down, will you go ahead and email me now? I'll double check that to make sure we've got you. And then our runner-up, so that was the snack sets. David, do you see if our second runner-up?
It's Gail Springer's. And Gail, do you want the...
That was 40.
Blue set? Correct.
Okay. See, this is where things become odd. Someone did email me. They didn't tell me what they won, and their name is unidentifiable to me. So I don't want to call it out. Well, I guess I might as well. I don't know who Sandra Prussick is. Is that you, Rahab? See, if you're chatting with this name, but then you email me with a different name, I don't remember any Sandra Prussick. Okay, there is that one. We got you.
And Gail wants the blue at 40.
At 40, okay.
Gail Springers.
Gail, so I know you, Gail. We've got you at 40. If I don't even know who this is because people are using different names. It can become, yeah. I don't have any information from you, Rehab. Let me double check it.
Last name is Burton, Burton.
Okay. Not Brunson. Okay. Let me keep going. I don't see that. So I'll check it again at the end.
They're gonna resend it.
If you'll hang it,
I'll type in your email just in case.
Yeah, and make sure it's Old Curiosity Shop 99 at gmail.com. Sometimes people forget to put the 99, and it's a good time to mention. If I'm chatting and my chat name is Crazy Cake Lady, and I win something. And my real name is Gloria Clapsaddle, and you write to me, and all I see is Gloria Clapsaddle. I have no idea that you are Crazy Cake Lady. So give me everything that you think I might need to make sure that we get together, right? Otherwise, I can't get the invoices out to you. So Gail Springer got the second set, which is blue.
Correct.
Gail, thank you everyone for your patience with that. Every once in a while, we have to slow down a little bit and work things out. I still don't know who Sandra Prussick is. Did we have a Sandra Prussick tonight, David? Hello? No, I don't think we. I don't know. But I got it.
Not as a username, no.
Yeah, no. It's someone wrote to me tonight by that name, and I don't know who that is. Which is why folks don't have to pre-register, because I just don't require that anybody pre-register. So
Mabel Normand.
Who?
You have Mabel Normand?
Do I have Mabel Normand? Meaning
Rahab typed in Mabel Normand for a name.
Oh. I'll sing Elmer.
I'll make a note. You can move on. I'll make a note.
Yeah.
Let's go. I got it.
I do. But nowhere in that email does it say anything about Rehab 23. So if that's you, I can't make the connection. If are you?
Sorry.
Huh? Sorry.
Okay.
Mabel, is Rehab 22 Mabel?
I think they're talking. Okay, let's move on. I think they're talking about actresses now.
Oh gosh. Okay. Because I have an email from somebody named Mabel, but it doesn't say anywhere in here that it's Rehab 22. So I don't know if that's you or not. Send me another one. A green bowl, a green console bowl. Yeah, a green console bowl. Now this one, I don't have anything for you to put it on, but it's green glass from the 30s. It's got some scratches on it here. Just a few light scratches. Nothing terrible. It's kind of hard to get you to see it. I guess you can see there's a few light scratches on it. A lot of folks do like to put black lights on these and display them in cabinets all lit up. That seems to be a popular thing that many folks enjoy doing. This is about 9 inches across. this console bowl, and it stands 4 inches tall.
What are we starting it at?
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. I forgot to tell you that. And here I am talking about it. And I did not tell you that it starts at $19 on this piece. 19. So we have, this is 19. And no, don't you worry, Rehab. Just send me another. If that's you, that's cool. Just put in there. If you'll just shoot me, let me just clean this up. Mabel. I think I've sold to you before anyway, but if you have a glass base, which I have glass bases, but I don't have the right size for this. I am going to sell a couple of glass bases in a few minutes. Look how pretty it is with a glass base. I just don't have one that fits.
Sandra's at 36 right now.
I don't have one that fits this green uranium console bowl. So it's not chipped or cracked, just has a few scratches on it, and we'll count it down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. On the console bowl in green. So you know, coming up.
Okay, I have Bonnie Abrams at 46 before the stop.
46. Thank you, Bonnie. My Bonnie lies over the ocean. Okay. Thank you, Bonnie. Thank you, everyone who placed bids. 1 is good. 2 is better. Nice. Oh, boy. Karen Williams, did you fall out of your Barca Lounger? Get back in it. It's too cold for that. These 2 little EAPG vases are pressed glass, and it's $20. You're getting both of them. They are not chipped, and they are not cracked. And they stand in the place where they work. Think about direction, wonder why. They stand 5 inches tall, obscure 80s lyric. Did you catch that, David?
I did.
The
boys from Georgia.
Huh?
The boys from Georgia.
Yeah.
KP Gunther is at 25.
Oh, I guess KP fell out of her Barca Lounger as well. No, KP is usually sitting in her flannel nightie in a platform rocker, drinking herbal.
At 27.
Sipping herbal tea. Look at these. Aren't they charming? And you get both of them. It's a matching pair. They've been together their whole lives. What year?
Patsy M at 28.
How old are these, Karen? KP, how old are they? About 1910, 1912, something like that?
Way old.
Way old. Mm-hmm. Are you in
Lisa
your
Cooper's at 30.
Are you clutching your pearls? What you got pearls on at 10 o'clock at night, girl? You going out? Yes, way old. Hi, Donna. They are way old, and they're really pretty. So,
Minnie at 35.
We don't have any cut flowers to put in there now, but springtime is coming. And the way the weather's been, we probably going to have daffodils coming out next weekend. I've seen them come up through the snow. I did not know it was going to snow that much. I have to go clear off my stoop. We'll count these down. Them's is purty. 10. 9. Nice. 8. 7. 6. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. La 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 la. Beelumbo. Oh, we got 522 folks here tonight at the Old Curiosity Shop. David, round of applause for the audience.
Patsy M at 51 was your high bid.
Patsy, I'm going to... wait a minute, let's see. Patsy M at 51. Okay, Patsy, thank you. Boy, your delivery man or delivery woman, they gonna have some boxes for you. I love it. Thank you so much. I can't believe, but I'm going to do it. $20 on this Rosenthal piece, which dates to 1927. Rosenthal, what a name! What a name in German. Exquisite, top company. Now the back stamp on this, Bavarian, I should say. Ooh, this puts us around 1927. They weren't that particular mark in there, which is green ink, dates this piece to circa 1927. It is a beautiful vase made of Bavarian porcelain made by the Rosenthal Company. And we can see it says right in there, it says right as rain, and it is in excellent condition. It's gilded. It has a beautiful green color. It is just a lovely piece, and it will stand 5.5 inches tall.
KP's in at 20.
Get yourself a black glass base, and you can just elevate it. Woo! We're selling this too in a minute, and look how nicely it fits. Selling that glass base too in a minute, and look how nicely it fits. Hint, hint. But you can't go
Connie's at 25.
with the quality of Rosenthal. It's not chipped or cracked, and it has no crazing.
KP at 26.
1927. Probably there were a pair. You know, I can see a pair on a mantle, but we just have this one, and I was delighted when I found this piece of Rosenthal. So it's gilded around the top. We're not missing any of the gilding. It's all there. And embossed on the bottom with different types of fruits, sort of festooned across the bottom there. Very pretty.
Diane's at 31.
So we'll count the Rosenthal down, and here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7,
Connie's
6,
at 32.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1 on the Rosenthal. From 1927.
I am going to refresh.
All right.
It came in the last split second, so I'm going to make sure it's correct. And I have Jenny Joe at 37 before the stop.
Thank you, Jenny Joe. I've got your information, Jenny Joe. And I thank you, and I thank everyone who placed bids on that lovely piece of Rosenthal. Now, we're going to do a piece of carnival glass. This is the piece that was bought last month by someone who then didn't contact me. And so we're going to put it up for sale again. And then I've got two bases for you. The bases, as they were advertised in those days, are made of black glass. And as David schooled us so beautifully last Monday night, just about every one of the good glass companies from Fenton to L.E. Smith produced these. They were enormously popular at a time from the mid-20s to the 30s, and the glassware of that era could often be seen on top of these. Now, this is made of glass. This is not wood from 1990. This is black glass, and they are 100 years, well, not quite, almost. They're knocking on the door. I've got 2 of them to sell for you tonight. They both have different shapes. One of them is a little more Fenton looking than the other one, right? That one. They're not marked. And I'll tell you that we're going to go ahead and sell this one, which is, David, is that the one that you thought was Fenton?
Yes.
Yeah. So this one, boy, that Rosenthal piece fits in there beautifully. You can get a 3-inch, so that you know the bottom of this Rosenthal is. Hold on, I want to be precise. Okay, the base to this carnival glass is 3 inches. Is it circumference or diameter? The circumference.
What are you starting this one
at? $20.
Okay.
The circumference is 3 inches. On this isn't. This is $20, but I'm showing you that it will fit in there beautifully, so that because people will want to know, well, what size fits in it? Anything with a 3-inch base. So $20 for this base. It has no chips or cracks in it. This one, just this one, which has the 3 feet. See, like Fenton. So we start at $20 on this beautiful glass base. And I'm simply showing you for reference that something with a 3-inch diameter base fits absolutely perfect. Snug, just, there's a little bit of a lip here, you see. So exactly 3 inches will fit in there on that particular base. Okay, so we have a high bid right now of 45.
Yes, from Adam.
Mm-hmm. So. All right, so we'll count this down. And so here we are, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We'll call this one Fenton, we think, but that's how I'm going to remember it, how it's different from the other one, because it has its 3 little feet.
And your high bid was Lola May at 60.
Lola May at 60 on that. Thank you, Lola.
And quickly, while you're writing that down, I just want to explain to Diane, who had a bid for the last item, that I watched the show from 2 feeds, StreamYard, which is live. I hear Scott real time, and then when I call the stops for the sales, I use the delay on YouTube, which is I have a 6 to 8 second delay. After he counts down 1, I have a delay, and that's when I call. I don't call it any earlier. So
Diane Lasik. Yeah, Diane's bid came in after the stop. Jenny Joe had the high bid at 37. Then the stop appears, and then Rehab has a bid of 40, and then Diane has a bid of 41. So Rehab and Diane, I'm sorry, your bids of 40 and 41 came in after the stop. So there's it's because of the lag.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Thanks for going back over that. Appreciate that. So you just have to get, if there's something that you really want, I know it can be frustrating. You just have to get that bid in there. So we said Lola May at 60 on this one, which we're calling the Fenton.
Correct.
I've got another one. Look at this one. We're going to start out at $30 on this one. This one also has 3 feet, but it's a little bit of a different design. And this also, now look, this is 3 inches in diameter and it won't fit. This one is a little bit smaller. See how it just kind of wants to rock and doesn't really want to fit in there? This one is actually about 2 inches and 2 3/4. So if you would like to put something with a 3-inch diameter on this one, it won't fit. The Rosenthal piece fits because the diameter is under 3 inches. So specifically. So $20 on this one. No chips, no cracks on this base. And
Bonnie, what's your bid for this one right now?
pardon?
I'm just asking Bonnie to put her bid in again.
Oh. So this is 2 inches and like 3/4.
Thank you.
About 2 inches and about 3/4 on this beautiful black glass base. With the 3 feet, no chips, no cracks on this one, unmarked. And another pretty one. Usually bowls, larger bowls and things would be put on these, such as this. If this were large enough, and I've got larger ones, this green piece would be very nice, but it's too small for that. Okay. So we have bids on this one. Don't let it get away from you. The high bid on this one is $35. Yeah, I was
Bonnie's
just
at
showing you
35. Yep.
that with the dimensions about how it fits. I wouldn't use this with this. These usually look better with larger pieces, with larger bowls. So we'll count this piece down. And here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 on that antique glass base. David and I love these. And he was right. I haven't gotten any new bases in months. These are not terribly easy to find.
I found it amazing. In Ohio, we found the matching bases in 2 different vendors on the exact same day.
We did.
And Lola May snuck in there at 38 for that black base.
So Lola May got both of them. Right? Yeah. Lola May, you must enjoy decorating with glass. And it sounds like you have nice glass pieces that you'll use on the pedestals. Good for you. They really do make a difference, don't they? They really make a difference. I've got 1 piece left. I can't believe we're going to end early tonight, but we are. Either I didn't bring 25 items or I just decided to speed it up tonight, but we will wrap it up. Let's hang around and chat for a little bit. Look at this beautiful piece of carnival glass. Yes, I did have it about a month ago. It's back again because it wasn't paid for. This is a pretty stemmed compote candy dish, and it is amethyst. We can see the base color, and we start out at $20 on this piece, $20 on the carnival glass. And it is embossed with, I would say, raspberries. Can you look deep inside? Look deep inside the bowl. Are you seeing the berries? As we say in my neck of the woods. The berries. See them? So it's very pretty.
It's at 25.
Amethyst. It's 1915, I think Fenton started around 1903 or 4. And then, of course, Carnival was popular into the early 30s, and it falls out of fashion pretty quickly. And it just becomes old-fashioned as we get into the jazz age. So we'll count it down. It has no damage on it at all. And here we go, loop-de-loo. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it. Dearie me. That's it, David.
Is that all?
Let me go get you. Don't pick your nose. The public is about to see you.
Yeah, I want to show. Let's see. I want to make sure
We have to get, yeah, okay. Is it Sandra Garcia?
Sandra Garcia at 45.
Okay, Sandra, thank you so much. Uh, Now, hold on, everybody, before we start chit-chatting. Good, 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 good. Let me double check. Okay, Adam. No, we got it, Mabel. You are, we've got you. Thank you, and thank you so much. All right, so I've got Mabel. Okay, I'm with you in just a moment, everyone.
I'll show a base that I have, a little show and tell.
Oh, now I got you. Okay. I did hear from Desert Crone because originally I didn't have your actual name. Now I do. Now I know who you are. Thank you so much. I think we've got connected. I think everybody who was new tonight, and it's so much fun having new folk, and it takes a minute because sometimes we forget. But now I think I know who Desert Crone is. We got you, and we've got Rehab, and I think we've got everybody.
All right.
So I just want to thank everyone for being here tonight. And we had well over 500 folks most of the evening. So I just want to thank everybody for joining me here on this snowy Monday night. I don't know how, and I guess it's icy in Houston.
Icy in Houston.
I'm going to talk to David for a minute, and I think Dee was going to join us, but she doesn't feel well.
Yeah, I think Dee's watching from her bed.
I am excited to tell you that tomorrow I'll be doing the invoices tomorrow morning, and I will be packing and shipping throughout the day. If you'll pay your invoice speedily, I can get the last few boxes into the post office Wednesday morning. And then I'm off to Manhattan, and I'm going to spend a few days there. I'm going to join my good friend Patrick, the trusty huckster, who has a channel. He and I are going to have dinner, catch a Broadway show, and then we're going to go to the Armory Antiques show, which I haven't been to since way before the pandemic. So if you're in New York City, I think we're going to the Armory show on Friday. I think we're going on Friday, yes. So that should be a lot of fun. And maybe I have a good friend in Queens, so maybe some thrifting in Brooklyn and then up in Queens. We'll see. I haven't decided yet, and I don't know exactly how long I'm going to stay, but I'm going to do some filming, and I'm going to take you with me. All right? Not figuratively. No, not literally, but figuratively. Yes. If I could take you with me, I would. Listen, when I find that Picasso, right, then I'll rent a big room somewhere in Manhattan, and we'll have a party. Now, David, tell us what's going on with you.
What's going on with me? Tammy and I are not having a sale tomorrow.
Why
We're going
not?
to take it easy, and then we'll be back Wednesday night on Vintage Uprising Texas.
Okay.
For those that are new to us, and I will chat from here. Let's see, Wednesday, and that will be 7 p.m. Central Time.
I was asked what shows am I seeing? I am seeing The Days of Wine and Roses. Yes, that old chestnut from the 1950s. And then after dinner at Sardi's, I'm really excited to see Harmony. Yes, because I have been very familiar my entire life with the comedian harmonists, who were a group of Jews and Gentiles in Germany. And since I've been collecting 78 records my entire life, I knew all about Florence Foster Jenkins and the comedian harmonists when I was 15, 16 years old. Never thought there'd be a Broadway musical about them. But the music is written by Barry Manilow. It's not about his life, but it's about these men who were the hit in Germany. But we can guess, since the group was made up of Jews and Gentiles, you can imagine the difficulties that took place in the 1930s. That's the musical Harmony, and so we're going to be seeing that. And of course, it's set in the 1920s and 30s. So thank you for asking.
That sounds like fun. Here's one piece I have. Now
Oh,
this is pottery. This is pottery from California,
is it?
not glass. There's the old
Oh,
California, USA mark.
nice.
So not all glass, but the potters, they had their wares and their large bowls. So here's a nice base from them.
I don't have any pottery examples.
Yeah, that's the only example I have. The rest I have are glass. So, well, it sounds like you're going to have a fun, packed, and busy week.
Yeah, and of course I chose. I'm looking forward to it. Thank you, David. I will be back for my Monday night sale next Monday. So I'll be back a week from tonight. So I'll be back with another sale. And of course, folks can join you. I don't know if Patrick and I will do anything live while we're in Manhattan or not. We're not. We're staying a few blocks apart. But I don't know. Probably not. We might. I know we're not going to do any type of a sale or anything, but sometimes we do chit chat. So we might do one of those. We'll have to wait and see. I didn't ask him about it.
Do you pack to buy certain items, or would you ship it, or would you just carry it back from Manhattan if you're going to the sale or the antique show?
Well, I'm not going to. I'm not. Yeah, I thought about that. I'm not going to drive this time, but well, certainly I won't be buying anything at the Armory show. I can tell you that. But I do know some neat places in Brooklyn. If I found anything that I wanted, I would then drive back up because it just takes me 2 hours. But to go just for fun and to enjoy, you don't want to pay for parking. It's easier for me to take the train or the bus.
Okay.
But yeah, I would drive back and bring home anything if I found anything that was really large. So, but yeah, so thank you everyone. And listen, I also want to say that I appreciate everybody watching tonight and also coming to the snow and ice sale. Did you like that? I had fun doing
That
that.
was beautiful. Yeah, that was
That
gorgeous.
Thursday. So, well, I don't want to keep anybody up. I really am honestly going to go outside right now and get the snow and the ice off my steps and off of my portion of the sidewalk because it's only going to get colder. And I really didn't know that it was going to do this. I just was not paying any attention. But there's enough of it out there. I've got to get it up. Thanks, everyone. Have a wonderful evening, and we'll see you. Thank you, David, for your help, and everyone in the chat who was helping as well. Thank you.
Join us Wednesday if you get a chance. We'll have fun.
Please do. All right. Good night, all.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.